Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Today is Thursday, right? Thursday tonight. Trump is going to speak. I was just listening on CNN for just a minute, and they said the upcoming president, Donald Trump, or something like that. What did she say? The next president, or maybe I missed the word likely. Maybe she said likely the next president. I don't know, but it was on CNN. I was just doing one day trying to find something to watch on television for a few minutes. I got to go out. I have a couple of appointments to go to today. Um, yeah, so they're talking about that. Then they're talking about will there be a primary once uh, once the Democratic convention starts? Will there be a primary there? How would we really do a primary? I don't know how that would work. The chair looks funny. It's like I'm sitting, like I'm kind of sitting in the middle, but kind of like this, so it looks kind of funny. Um, but would there be a primary? They said it could be August the 7th is the day they're looking at. Maybe they'll do a vote. But who's going to vote? Because if it's supposed to be by popular vote, they'd have to, I guess, I don't know, do an electronic vote for their candidates. I mean, their registered Democrats. I don't know how that would even work. They're saying that now Biden could just step down and give it to Harris right now. She could become a president. So she would be the incumbent president running against the former president, Donald Trump. They don't think that she could win, but they said right now they're looking at all these polling numbers and polling how this person would poll against this person, for example. But after that person, that's a likely person. Once it becomes the person, then a lot of stuff will come out about that person. They'll go a little harder on that person. Right now, the Republicans are probably kind of focusing on Biden still. They said Biden might step down as early as Monday. Today is Thursday. Will he step down? I don't know. One thing I do know is you can subscribe right there. This video is about subscribing. Subscribing. This is a subscribing video. I'm going to shoot it. Excuse me. And then I'll probably just go and publish it, and then I'll put a thumbnail on it later tonight. I got to do a thumbnail for a couple of other videos. One on a taste test. Someone sent me a product and I did try it. Thank you so much for sending that. I had not seen that product. I say I haven't seen it. Maybe I have seen it, just don't realize I had seen it in the store. But they sent it to me. I did another video on bread, and I talked about someone sent me some peanut butter, but I can't really figure out the peanut butter just looks like just normal peanut butter. Maybe they just sent it to me silly. I don't know. Just a jar of peanut butter. I have peanut butter, but it was good. I mean, it tasted like peanut butter. The peanut butters I usually try to get are just the crushed peanuts with maybe a little bit of salt. Some of them put salt on those. Some of them was really bland. I have a Vitamix, so I could, but the problem is when I go to buy the peanuts, I don't have a good source for that. So the price of a pre-made thing of peanut butter is the same as a pound of peanuts or whatever it goes into that jar. So to not cause damage or wear and tear on the Vitamix, I do not. I don't do that. But this is about subscribing. All these channels we always ask, please subscribe. And by the way, did I ask you to subscribe? Please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe. Will you subscribe, like, share? You always see that. But I was just thinking, I do subscribe to some of the people that subscribe to me. Sometimes they'll ask me to say, hey David, I subscribe to your channel. Can you please subscribe to mine? And I take a quick look at their channel. And if they're doing something like, if it's like, politically incorrect to the extreme, where they're talking about violence or racism or sexism, there's something really that I would find unappealing to myself, or maybe to others, I will not subscribe. But if it's someone that says, hey Dave, I'm on a diet as well, and I track my diet and my success and my failures, and this is and sometimes they don't write a whole bunch, but if you don't write anything at all, I don't know that you subscribed. I only know that my numbers went up. So in my dashboard is where I usually see it. I'll go to dashboard. I can go to dashboard, analytics, and all that. So when I go to analytics, I can see that I got some new subscribers. When I go to the dashboard, I can sometimes see the most recent subscribers. I can see all the subscribers going back, but I can't. I have almost 13,000 subscribers. So it's hard for me to go way back, almost 2 years now to find a subscriber and subscribe to their channel. So people subscribe to me, and I kind of feel bad that if they do have a channel, I don't subscribe back. A lot of people don't have, they'll have a channel, but they won't have any videos, just so they can get on to watching videos. I think you have to have a channel. I'm not exactly sure. I know some people can watch my videos that are not subscribed to me, of course, because I get thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views in 28 days, and I might have, and I'm in that 28 days, I might get 200 subscribers out of that time. Usually I get, I can't say really usually, it fluctuates so much. If I'd have to do if I did an average out for the entire time I had the channel, I guess I could figure it out. But I usually get between 2 and 5 subscribers a day. That's usually what it is. So like when these services want to sell me subscribers, I say, well, you're going to sell me 100 subscribers, but if I get 5 subscribers a day and it takes you 7 days to get that subscribers in for me, 35 of the 100 come from me. So you're getting me 65 subscribers and I'm paying for 100. So that's why I don't deal with them. I have videos back there about how they will rip you off, and they all do rip you off. Every single one of the ones I've seen so far will rip you off, taking credit for subscribers that your channel's getting on its own. So they're not giving you 100 subscribers. You're not paying for 100 subscribers and getting. I guess what you got to do is tell them, look, you want to sell me 100 subscribers, I'll pay that price, but you have to give me 150 subscribers to cover what it comes in during the time that you're loading up your 100. So you'd have to give me 150 subscribers. So if my channel has 13,000 right now, then it has to go to 150 more, not. So, for example, if you have 500 subscribers, let's go, it's easy, 500 subscribers, and you order 100 more subscribers, they'll take a screenshot on the day that you hire them, and then once that number gets to 100, they say, we got it for you, and that's it. But if your channel's getting 4 or 5 a day, they might have gotten you 65, because they only are taking your channel's total subscribers on one day and the growth of it to the next time, and that's what they do. But anyway, I kind of feel bad that maybe I don't subscribe back. I'm not talking about one of those. You'll see a lot of those paid sites or like sub for subs. A lot of them, they put sub versus subs, and I think those are usually the YouTube channels, etc. Not YouTube channels, Facebook groups are out there where you can get subscribers for your channel. But they'll say, go to my channel and watch 3 videos and watch 5 minutes or 4 minutes of each one. So you invest maybe 12 minutes, 15 minutes, and I'm going to subscribe to your channel. That's a lot of work for one subscriber. And also, what if you do all that and they never subscribe back? Or what if they subscribe and then they unsubscribe? And that's what happens a lot of times. A lot of times with the ones that they try to sell you, if they sell you 100 subscribers, how long do they stay on there? They're legitimate, real or subscribers. Are they going to stay on for 2 days and then drop off? Are they going to stay on for a week and drop off? They have a name for that the drop rate or something like that. We have a very low drop rate. If we get you 100 subscribers, they usually stay. Because you can subscribe to 1 million channels, I'm sure, and just subscribe. But what I was saying is I don't always know, I don't see or know that you subscribe. And I'm not saying I'll definitely subscribe to your channel. But if you have a channel and you would like me to subscribe to it, you could put it in the comments section, and I usually will see the comments on a video. I may not see it. So you can also email me. I put my email address in almost every. I'll put in this one too. You can just let me know, hey David, I subscribed to your channel. Can you take a look at my channel? Maybe you'd like to subscribe to me. And if it's just you and you have no videos, I probably will not subscribe. I don't know, maybe I will. But what was the real reason for me to subscribe? Just to say hello or thank you for subscribing to my channel? I guess I could do that. But if you don't have any videos, what are you really doing on YouTube? How do you expect to get anyone to subscribe to your channel? Not many people want to just subscribe just because your name is whatever, Johnny Appleseed. They're not going to subscribe to you for no reason. So you have to have some videos. Put some videos on there, but let me know. Find a way to contact me where I see it. Now, if you put a comment, I'm not exactly sure how this works. I have a dashboard. Okay, when I click on my YouTube, I'll click on YouTube, then I go to my channel. It'd be backwards. So I go to YouTube, I go to my channel, and then when that opens up, I can go to different areas of it. I usually will click manage videos. That'll be the next step. Then dashboard, and in the dashboard I'll see some videos. Some messages. I don't know how they get those in there versus how they just put them on videos. I don't know if there's a way to just write to the channel versus writing to a comment on a particular video. There must be, because the people that won the contest on my the giveaways we've done, I've contacted them through their channel, not necessarily on a video. I think with Treasure Boy, I did contact him. I just told him on his own video, hey, please send me an email to this address. I think that's how I got in touch with him, because I was already subscribed to his channel. We were already like YouTube friends, back and forth, liking each other's videos and that kind of stuff. So anyway, find a way to get in touch with me. If you want me to subscribe to your channel, should I subscribe to your channel? Do you have a channel? Would you like me to subscribe to your channel? Would I like you to subscribe to my channel? Yeah. So maybe just say, hey, David, I subscribed to your channel today. Take a look at mine, or something like that. Whatever you want to say. Put it in your own words. Put it in your own words. Speaking of your own words, are you going to listen to Trump in his own words, making his speech? They said he basically wrote this speech himself. He had a prepared speech that he had written before he got shot, probably a few weeks ago or whatever. And his speech writers went through it and they wrote some, but then he said he just kind of said on that one and wrote a new one. It's gonna be all him. I'm sure people have fact checked that. So they have the script, and I'm sure they're fact checking to make sure that they avoid any embarrassment. But it looks like it's going to be a Donald Trump Vance. People are saying that Vance may come out so popular that he'll be the president for the next 8 years after Trump. So he might be at 12 years of Republicans. How do you feel about that? How do you feel? I have my feelings. Biden, I think he has the feelings. Biden says, oh, no, we don't want that. Trump, and there's people say, yes, we do want that. So it looks like we're going to have an older president doing his 4 years, and he's going to turn over the reins to his younger vice president after he serves his entire 4 years. So if Trump remains popular and on his coattails, they always say no one has coattails anymore, but Vance is going to jump on those coattails, and it looks like he'll be the president for the next 8 years after Trump finishes his 8 years. Trump will not leave early. Why would he? So yeah, he probably doesn't need to. All he has to do is remain popular. Then Vance has to basically not make any real bad mistakes, any blunders. There's been some issues with Kamala. Remember what she said? When she's the border czar, she's supposed to go down there to the southern border and she's lived in California. She still has a house in California, and she never visited the border. And they said, well, Kamala, you never even visited the border. Yeah, I said I visited the border, but what border was it? Maybe it was the border of France and England. Maybe it was the border. She always started doing all these, and people don't like that kind of stuff. So what's going to happen? But anyway, subscribes. If you want to subscribe here, boop, boop, boop. Tell me you subscribed here. Boop, 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 boop. And I will try to subscribe to yours. Where was yours? Boop, 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 boop. Where did I find you? How do I find you? How do I know it was you? All I know at this point is if I have 13,000 and then I look tomorrow and I have 13,003, I know 3 people subscribed. Sometimes I can't go and track that. And people leave too. So it may be, you can have a situation where you had 500 and then it drops down to 470. You lost 30. And then the next thing you're looking, you're at 480 and then 483 and then it goes back down to 480 and then whatever, and it gradually gets back up to the 500. So that happens. People subscribe, people unsubscribe. Take care, everyone. Hope you're doing great. And I'm going to publish this right now, and then later on I'll fix it all up and everything. Take care. But subscribing, should I subscribe to you? Let me know. Did you subscribe to me? Let me know. Take care.